It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Neither of them willing to back off it. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Oh, easy tag. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find. What a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Hits them with a stopping block. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Grabs and throws them away. Drive rush to keep it going. The drive impact is denied. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and their will to win is really being tested here. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nice solid counter. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Oh, easy tag. In a dire situation, will this super art connect? Player 1 has a super art? Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. This is it. Just one attack is gonna do it. Who will it be? KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 has the life advantage. Grabs and throws him away. Knockdown X springs forward with the drive rush. Looking for a chance. Octopus digs in deep to get that drive in. It's a good spot to use the super big anime vibe at the period's end. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Ooh, what a smart throw. A quick breeze. Oh, what's this? The moves cancel out. You couldn't plan that. And it clicks it. Super art to show off what our PhD and fighters can do. Gets the counter hit and the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. Final round. All the throw connects. Jumps. The throw is denied. The match just started. All in with a rush. Yes, sir. More damage, please. What's next? Holy. Ooh, the drive impact hits the opponent. Player off for the knee press nightmare. This might be a pivotal super art. Devil's reverse. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Gets the side switch. Dangerous range here. Close range projectile. Player 2 knew the throw was coming. Reads the jump in perfectly. Reads the throw and escapes. All in with the rush. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Ugh, take a... Oh, what's this? Are you kidding me? Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Ready yourself. Missiles. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. But down to the wire. Player 1 is just about out of drive out now. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. All that effort for so little payoff. Going in, KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Thrown back down to the wire. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Doesn't miss a beat. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters planning something? So, what brushes that off and keeps going? Ooh, experiencing burnout. Full SA meters on deck. It's a good spot to use the super. Spans all 3 bars to give him one of life's hardest love taps. Take a sip. What'll happen here? Go for the massage. Excellent read. Notice what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open goes to the air. Oh, the throw connects. The throw missed. Lifts it. Hits him with a stopping block. Target combo into what's next? Risky play, but it pays off. Here drives the Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player burns out. Okay, here we go. Looking for a hold. Hadouken. Nice fireball. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Fires off a Hadouken. Grabs them! Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. What's that off? Adamant play. Long range fireball to break the silence. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Throws him down. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. Had the radar up and running. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. One chance here may end this match. Akuma going in. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A brave forward jump there to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Uses the drive rush here to steal their... Hits them with a stopping block. Risky up-close scrap still going. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that music like it's nobody's business. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Going in, springs forward with the drive rush. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Big anime vibe from Kirion's end. Both fighters planning something? Knocked them out of the air. There's the drive impact. Player 2, oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Any mistake here is gonna be breakthrough with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Fires off Hadouken. Nothing stops this train. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Betting it all on the drive rush. What now? Player one with a slight lead. Will they knew the throw was coming? Tons of space between the fighters now. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, hip drive rush. Somehow breaks it. Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Yes, sir. More damage. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player one survived that tense mirror match.
Comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Ready. Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are these fighters thinking? Both fighters aren't moving. Maybe there are technical issues? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Both sides looking for an opening. Who's gonna make a move? Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Who's it gonna be? Starts with a jump in. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Still slugging it out here. Our fighters should be warmed up now. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Knockdown. Long low attack hits. Next hit with KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Just out of range for that throw. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Taking stock. Can't tech the throw? Player two needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. They return to center stage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping to experiencing burnout. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Crowns them from above. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Akuma going in KO! Player one is the last fighter standing. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Was looking for that jump attack. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Who's going to break the silence first? Opts for the throw. All right. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Trips him up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Drive rush. Gets in there. Hold your breath. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. No more drive gauge. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Player two is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? All right, what's coming up next? Who will capitalize on an opening first? So they break the rain with the Tenbaku Zanku. T-Impact doesn't do anything. Oh, could be the start of something. Zones with the fireball. Zanku Hado. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Just hold your breath. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Player two in dire straits with burnout. Hits them with a stop and block. And they create an opportunity. It's a good spot to use the super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one showed they are truly the best of the best.
Best online. Training match. Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the throw. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Trips him up. Player one chases him down. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive gauge. All right, what
Sends a little game for the Misaki Kohado.
player one in Oicho. It's too much. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Player two has burnout triggered. Checks him with the projectile. Player one in dire straits with burnout. 100-hand slap. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Looking for a chance. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory? Props them hard. Are we going to see a comeback here? Anything off the smack? Ooh, what a smart throw. Going in, drive in there. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The throw hits him with a stop and pop. Anticipates the overhead. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player two creates a good corner off it. Gets him. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything crushes that off and keeps going. He decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player one can't use any drive moves without there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player one will look to apply pressure. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. What'll happen here? Drive impact misses. This may turn into a big chance. In attack range. Burns him, chips him for the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Ready. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, what's this? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Trips them up. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Shoots off a fireball up close. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. Springs forward with a drive rush. Scrapping it out up close. Can't tech the throw? What'll happen here? Jumps in. What's the next move? Medium kick hits. Was hungry for the grab. Super arc on deck for both. This is gonna be bad news. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Good presence of mind, but drops them. Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost up. Excellent block. Hugs nothing but air. Amazing. Gotta do better than that. What are they gonna do? Not in range for the throw. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump and corrects them. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Was hungry for the grab. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Player 2 is in a pretty good... Oh my god, they just choked it up! Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Shrugs that off! What are they gonna do? Super Arc to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you! You gotta spin it if you're in it to win it! Going all out with the ground-shaped cannonball! This is the time to pull a burnout! Did they mean to do that? Okay, here we go. Ooh, does them dirty. Connects with the throw. This is it! Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets the counter in. Throws him down. Checks with the projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Opts for the throw. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Goes for the command grab. All right, what's coming up next? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 creates a good corner up. Drive rush to keep it going. Life lead opens up. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Reads them. Target locked and scoop. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Quick breather. Player 2 can't. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The throw whips. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player 2 wisely spends it to steal the round. How's this gonna play out now? The knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. What now? Throws him. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Connects with the throw. Getting it all on the drive rush. The throw doesn't. No! This'll break. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player 2 has a slight life lead. The grab misses. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Gets a good read on their opponent. Neither of them willing to back off. The low heavy hit. Reads them. The big play does it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Not shy with the grab. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. With the impact. Guts, target locked and scoop. What'll happen here? Player 2 is dominant. Were they baiting them into that? Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. A super arm? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. But opts for the critical arm. Threads them with the critical arm. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. They gotta dig down deep here. Fires off a Hadouken. Danger, that's just what they were after. Player 2 gets the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in.
I'll show you.
Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Goes for the fireball. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full clip. Knockdown. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Throws them. What's next? Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player two is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they? Wins out in the battle of the skies. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks them with the projectile. The Vuha stalks it down to the wire. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Gets the combo. Saihasho to start something. Player one has the life advantage. Okay, creating some space here. Lots of Vuha bent and plenty of avenues to race through. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Both fighters planning something? Player two will look, brushes that off and keeps going. Ups the damage on that, man. Uses the gauge for a super art. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Lands the super. Time for dessert. What now? The throw is denied. They are not getting close to each other. Pumps the brakes on the impact. No! Critical art now? He doesn't set the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight round. Fight.
Demon Rain time!
The drive impact doesn't work. Buffs up. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Player one took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Good decision with that throw. A quick breather.
Nothing stops this train!
Can both fighters continue without drive?
All stocked up!
Where's the Fuha gonna come into play? Clutch anti-air. Loads up above. Lots of Fuha that reads the jump in perfectly. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Punish counter on reaction. Connects with the throw. Their drive gauges are looking bad. They'll need to fight while it throws them. Amazing! There's the burnout.
Super! That's what we want to see!
Yoshiko-sen! We're so close. Will this super art do anything?
Ugh, take a seat!
So down.
They didn't take the throw!
Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Give Raph punish count!
Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Drive rush to keep it going. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player two, Chase takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. That drive impact is blocked. Smart play with the throw. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. No life left. They gotta mind the drive. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to buff up while they can. Grabs him. Still very early. Springs forward with the drive rush. The Vuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. What's the next move? Demon Rain? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Not much life left. Drive rush to keep it going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter.
Akuma going in.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Cashes out the game right there. Trips them with a critical art.
Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this.
Yo, critical art now?
Doesn't tech the throw.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Ready yourself. This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Ooh, what's this? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 with the life lead. Throws him down. Player 1 chases them down. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Can't tech the throw? Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Took him to the corner in a flash. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Both fighters planning something? Drive rush to keep it going. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up.
Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has burnout activates. Opts for the critical art.
I hope you're not a lightweight because one sip of this comes enough to injure you.
Will they go on and flatline them?
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh.
This is it.
Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Big counter. Sticks the combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? All right, what's coming up next? Camp experiencing burnout. KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Oh, says no to the impact. Impact's a no-go. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Yep, springs forward with the drive rush.
Were they baiting them into that?
Breaks the block with a throw. Goes for the fireball, which is very brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 holding on. Burnout activates. Knockdown and player 1 needs to use it.
Sends a little game in there.
Well fought.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Whiffs with that huge attack. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Player 2 got smothered. But what now? Time to reassess the situation? Going in? Oh, could be the start of something. Tries him open with a Shoryuken. That's a counter. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running.
Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
What's wrong? Get up!
Even willing to risk it for the overdrive. Oh, here we go. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Chuck the fireball to continue their hold over a rare chance here. They gotta do something. Player one passes out the cage right there. Oh, hits the critical arc. They gotta bust out the protector, bust out the roller, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. Jump and whiff. They're wide open. Ugh, take a seat. Bob Slankovich. No one could have called that. Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Difficult situation for a throw. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Knockdown. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Grabs them. Timely side switch there, whistles down to the wire. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the will this super art connect? Starting something with the super. The quarter makes it hard to escape. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. This is a huge chance to make them feel it. All right, what's coming up next? Player two is maintaining the corner position for Roses with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
Round two.
Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Projectile to try and change the situation. Jump. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Both fighters planning something? They just won't stop switching sides. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Very slick with the combo. Oh, what's this? This is a turning point. Were they baiting them into that? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Experiencing burnout. Opt for the critical art. Bans all three bars to give up one of life. Art Take a sip. Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. The drive gauge will have burnout. Did they mean to do that? Ashes out the gauge right there.
This is our destiny.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Let's go.
What a finish! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Takes a trip. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw. Hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Takes in the throw. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Time for a drink. They both land the punish counter for the first hit. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Doesn't miss a beat. The throw. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. What'll happen here? Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. The Getsuga Saimo hit. We're about to see a freestyle frenzy with no reach. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
Jamie.
Player two brings it home.
Another fight is coming your way.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? deftly shuts out the junker. Opts for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. They are battling it out tooth and nail here. With takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Takes a trip. Player 2 must be feeling good after that super. Will this super up connect? The super doesn't hit. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Checks them with the projectile. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They were right to be on guard there. This is a tough situation to be in with no drive for both fighters. How will they manage their drive gauges? Grabs and throws them away. Connects with the throw. What's next? In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu. Harry connects. Throws that off. Throws him. Amazing. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. And this move. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Player 2 can't let this simmer. And whip. You're wide open.
Come to me. Prepare for turbulence.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
And picture.
Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 1 chases them down. Goes for the fireball. Lots of aggression from both sides. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? Combo with the target combo. Solid use of Tempest. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Both fighters are just about done. Big meter gap here that may be a factor. 0 drive left. Genius lead. Springs forward with the drive rush. Looks to come from the brink like that. What a comeback. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Impact's a no-go. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Solid use of Tempest. Both fighters planning something? Drive rush to keep it going. Going in. Jumps up. Side switch in the corner. The cyclone hit. Now we got, burnout triggered. Knockdown and big opportunity now in this. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Super Rashid kick to make flatlines on. Player 2 brings
comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The throw connects for counter hit damage. The throw whips. The move whips, and they get nailed with a punish counter. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. The throw misses. Player one blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Down to the wire. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. All right, what's coming up next? What's the close for the super art? Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown and... Next hit will end the round. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Throws them. What's next? Scrapping it out up close. Grabs and throws them away. That's a counter. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Uses their drive to maximize. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Both fighters planning something? Player one might have just shifted this round into high gear. We have to brush that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost done. Holy! Player punish counter on reaction. Turn out, but they may have a plan here. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Ready. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Definitely saw that counter coming. Throws them to negate the block. What's the play here? Player two has a slight life lead that they may sit on. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. That drive impact is blocked. Player one is just about down to the wire. Beautiful setup with that attack. Takes the chance to hurt him. Decides to meet them in the air. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Go hit them with a stopping bomb. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. A quick breather. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Connects with medium kick. Flashes them. Looking to impress with this super. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. In real rip-off.
Bet that hurt.
Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Their spacing is so on point. Hits the drive! Knocked them out of the air. KO! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Impact's a no-go. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. The impact gets blocked. Checks with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Throws them to start the corner pressure. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. What's their game plan here at this critical?
Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Very slick with the combo.
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the
KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Uses the target combo as a filler. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Both drive rush to keep it going. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Zanku Hadouken! Big opportunity coming. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 can't use any drive, experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Grounds him from above. Oh, here we go. Player 1 can't afford the...
Yo, critical art now?
A clean KO. Nice meter away. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan.
Who hits the drive?
Jump. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. What now? This is gonna hurt. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Looking for a hole, throws them. Okay, here we go. Next to counter. That's how you close it out. What a beast!
Akuma.
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Oh, the throw connects. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. No good up high. Player 1 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. The jump-in is denied. Box him with a target combo. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Throws out a projectile. Player 2 chases them with this super art connect. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Goes low. They're both out of drive gauge. Will they press on or wait it out? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Misses the drive impact. Closes the gap. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Can they keep on him? Denies the jump-in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps up. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Goes for the throw. Oh, the throw connects. The exchange blow. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Drive rush. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. They gotta dig down deep, burn out, but they may have a plan here. What were they thinking? Okay, here we go. Just what they were after. Player 2 is a force to be...
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Knockdown. No good up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Throw whiffs. Throws him down. All right. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Neither of them willing to back off here. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on opt for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nails the anti-air. Drive runs to keep it going. Down to the wire. Were they baiting them into that? Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Whiffs with that huge attack. Oh, burnout triggered. Looking for a chance. A quick breather. Denied. Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout activates. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. Jumps in. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Both fighters, the throw is denied. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Oh, the throw connects. Going in. Drops him hard. The drive impact doesn't work. A jump? Genius read with that throw escape. Player reads the throw and escapes. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arc. The pace of the round is going impact squash. At the midway point of the round, wall flat into the guard break. Throw tech. They are not getting close to each other. Sets up with the jump in. With super arc. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Anti-air in the butt. All whiff and no throw. The drive impact doesn't work. Excellent block. Close range projectile. Solid anti-air. It is over. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, talk that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting. Perfect execution with the anti-air. This is gonna be bad news. Still very early in the round. Solid combo. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. No go for the throw. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Checks him with the projectile. We are near the end of the round. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters uses their drive, uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. A quick breather. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. The life lead opens up. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Going in. Burnout activates. Fires off the Shifu Hadouken. What were they thinking? Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough.
Akuma.
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. That was a solid anti-air. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Opts for the throw. All right. The impact gets blocked. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Down to the wire. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The pressure is so intense here. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Dashes forward. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Gets them with the anti-air. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Throws a fireball. Going in. Easily escapes that throw attempt. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if...
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Ready yourself. This is round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Blocks the jump in. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player 1 has them legit shit in the corner. Still slugging it out here. Strings it all together. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. This is a KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against that. Get out of there with the backdash. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Jumps in. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Their will to win is KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Both of them were ready for a throw. Still plenty of time. Springs forward with the drive rush. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. They both have full drive rush to keep it going. They decide to take a breather too, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Wall flat into the guard break. Player one meets and whips. They're wide open. Super hearts on deck. This is gonna hurt. Amazing. That back row was huge. Crowns him from above. What now? Taps him on the toe. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW.
I don't know if this is enough to kill. Oh my God! Rock Super K are done. Player one clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They knew that throw was coming. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The grab misses. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Takes a trip. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? The jump in catches them. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Zanku Hadouken! Player two did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Checks them with a projectile. Player one chases them down. Dashes forward. Super hard on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is a burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Throws them. Going in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Handily escapes the throw. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. What are they thinking here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Life lead opens up. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Dashes. Dashes forward. Showing some real tenacity. Time to reassess the situation. Going in. Jumps in. The impact doesn't do anything. Pokes with a medium kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. In there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They knew that throw was coming. Jump in finds the mark. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Decides to go in with the target combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Takes the chance to hurt him. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack. Oh! Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Burnout! Expect a tempo. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Things are slow going right now. They brushed that off and keeps going. Were they baiting them into that? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to king. Doesn't miss a beat. In there! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Projectile to try and change the situation. Decides to go in with the target combo. Backs them into the corner. Down to the wire. That drive impact check goes for the super art? Just out of range for that throw. The grab misses. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Burnout is triggered. No more drive gauge. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Projectile to try and change the situation. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Decides to spend the meter to open up for more chances. Takes a trip. Player 2 and fold! Nasty blow to the back of the head. A quick breather. Oh, what's this?